Hello guys, welcome to HTML page. For creating an HTML page on the browser page, at the first we can create a folder pointing a project or different types of name we can give for it. At the first we can create a folder inside this folder, project folder. We can create this file binding of index.html and index.js and index.css, and this site HTML page. We are going to make a HTML which we show on the browser, on an internet page or browser page. For this, at the first we should type this code, or put this code like type .html. Inside this HTML element, we have got a head element. We can put we can give a title for our page by the name of HTML page inside this title element, and we have got meta element inside this element. We can put these codes like name is an attribute, and we can give a value for this, for example description, which this attribute have got self connection with CSS page, and we have got link element and real sheet is equal inside the double quotation. We have got style sheet, which it is line connection between this HTML page and CSS page, which the CSS page can make, can select the color, the font size, and the background color of each words and every sentences. So at the first we are going to make select give a title for our page, for example HTML. If we run the program, we can see the change. For example, so you can inside this each element, we can select, we can write the text is the color of this HTML title, and we are going to create or put or make a banner for our page. At the first, we should make an image photo for our page, which we show on as a banner on our browser page like this. Such this we can see by running this program. For example, like there we have got this HTML page. It's our title of our page title, HTML title, and we have got the banner photo. We have created, we have put it in our browser page. So and second, we can make a head section inside this head section. Here we have got header section. Header, inside header element we can for example select a logo for our page, and in the side banner element, we have image element. We have got a banner cover for our page. Source is equal inside the conclusion. We have got banner.jpg. We should the banner format. The banner photo should be jpg format. An alternative we can write, for example, we can describe about that banner inside this attribute like that, for example, such as we are going to write down, for example, banner shows, and we can select font size such as width is equal to 550 and height is equal to 350 megapixel, and we are going to put a logo for our page. For example, image source. Inside the figure element we have got this elements image element. In RC is equal, source is equal. Inside the quotation we can write the name of that photo by the name of logo as format.jpg, and width size should be should be 100 pixel, and height size should be 100 pixel. You can select we can give different types of font size for our logo or for our banner photo. And I've got li element. Inside li element, we have got the element. Inside this, href is equal. We can we can connect this logo, for example, which other page such as for example YouTube page. Class is equal. Class is an attribute which have connection with classes have connection with CSS page. CSS is a page which make the color, the font size, and the background color of each paragraph, each words. And CSS is the skin of internet page, which make the color, font size, and the background color of each page. So we're going to the video word to be connected with another page, for example YouTube page, where person can click by can access to another page or another video. So I've got a nav word. Inside the nav word we have got UL element. Inside the UL element we can make a nav word for our page should be located on the left of the page or on the right of the page. We can choose its location. So for this body element, I've got ID is equal inside the location. Can create, for example, a number. For this, you should select the color of or this number. For example, ID is equal home. That the number should be shown as home button on the side or the left of our page. Class is equal. This button be located on the left of our page. And this element after that this element we can connect this page to another for example another page. For example, we are going to make an item with different kinds of titles. For this at first we should put this element li element. Inside the li element we have got a element. Href is equal. Inside the double quotation we have got login.html. Inside this element we can write down, for example, login page, and we can connect this page with another page with another channel. For example, index3.html as item 2 and item 3 index.4. By clicking we can access to another page, to another URL page. So with the header element and section element and main element, we have got a big caption element. Inside this element you can create an article section. For example, we can make upload an article for our page, a paragraph. We can share a paragraph on our page, will be shown on the browser page, on internet page. For this, at the first we can inside the article element we can write down an article which will show on the browser page. We have got the H2 element. So the H2 element we can select the font size of this. For example, what's HTML? We can select its font size. For example, 2 centimeters is higher there. And inside the H2 element we can write them. For example, what is HTML? If we run the program, we can see it's our banner, it's our logo, it's the video we linked with another page. By clicking we can access to another page, for example YouTube page. Is our item login page. By clicking item 2 we can access to another page, and item 3. So for putting banner photo or logo photo, at the first we should make this banner for example as JPG format, and we can save to our folder. For example, come here in this image folder, we have got this picture, for example picture v-1 picture. We have got clip.mp4 format, we've got banner.jpg format, and app.mp4. we will describe about it in the next. So we've got paragraph. If we are going to share a paragraph on our browser page, on our page, we show on the internet page, at the first inside each element we have got paragraph element. We can share or upload a paragraph. Such paragraph we have got. At this paragraph, what kinds of change we can do? At the first, for example, we are going to this optionally be bold as format, and this right click be as italic. Inside this B element we can do this as bold, and we can do it this sentence, this line be as italic format. We can do it the I element and closing tag I element. If we are going to the properties to emphasize these properties, inside the E element we can write down, for example, open tag E element and closing tag E element. If we are going to strong, this would be strong, click this to connection. We can this sentence be strong. We can write an open tag strong and closing tag strong. And so if we are going to this data be connected with another page, for example with another book or another paragraph, if we by a element we can connect it to another page. Such href is equal inside the double quotation. We can create index1.html. the data. If we run the program, we can see the change for our program. We made the bold, we did the italic, we emphasized and marked this database. We connected the data with another page. By clicking we can access to another page. And file, we emphasized file and built the file format. So if we are going to this paragraph be connected with another URL, for example the Twitter page. Block to quit, we can element can connect this paragraph with another for example social media. By block quit element we can do this open tag and closing tag element. If we're going to make for our browser next page and previous page and contact page, for this by OL element we can do this. the browser can access to the next page by clicking on the next, can get to that, can reach to another page, and can if browser gonna to go to the previous page, can click by on the backward, can reach to the previous page. If the browser researcher gonna to to make a contact with this page by clicking contact page, can access to contact page. We have got per element. We can make a paragraph under the paragraph which we show on the browser or on the HTML page. It's the paragraph. We run a program. It's the paragraph. Is the next we show on the HTML page. For this, by div element, we can do this. Div element, open the div element, class is equal inside the quotation responsive hyphen width. The video become large and enlarge by clicking on it. So in video element, we have control autoplay or mode laptop per load. Width is it's the full size. Width is equal inside the question the 600 pixel, and height is equal to 450 megapixel. Source is equal inside the quotation. We can write the name of the video, such be folder such as app.mp4, and type is video as a mp4 format. We're going to this video we show on the browser page, and this can connect to it another page, another video. By this element we can do this. For example, li element href is equal, it's the link address of other video. We are going to this video be connected with another video, another page, and crosses icon is equal icon if a hyphen YouTube is format be as YouTube format, and span cross is equal label. We are going to keep a label for this video as YouTube label. Inside inside this element we can keep a format for this word as YouTube format. Inside this element we can write down YouTube word. So if we are going to share another video on our browser page, for example as mp4 format, and this video have got a frame. This video which have a format, a frame, and be played automatically on the browser page. For this we can write the div class. Div element class is equal responsive and width, and div element inside we can write down. We can select we can write responsive hyphen width, and I frame element we can choose its font size. Width is equal to 600 megapixel and height is 350 megapixel. Source is equal, we can write down the name of the video we are going to show on the browser on HTML page. Clip.mp4 format, and frame border is equal 1 megapixel. Allow this video should be allowed to play automatically by opening the page. Full screen. So inside the footer of our page, what we can do inside the footer of HTML page, inside here we can create a footer element. It is equal footer is select the color, the font size, background color of footer words, and div class is equal inner. UL element of what class is equal icons. We are going to share our social media icons to our page, such as LI element. Inside it we have got A element. Href is equal, we are going to share our for example Twitter page on the browser, on the HTML page. Class is equal icon. If a hyphen Twitter, the color of Twitter is one class. We are going to give a label for Twitter as icon. We show on the browser page, and inside this element we can write on Twitter word. And for example, and like Twitter, we can make we can share others of our social media, for example Facebook and WhatsApp and YouTube. We are going to share with HTML page. We are going to make a paragraph inside the footer section. By P element we can write on class is equal a copyright. Inside this element and copy and write the design href. We can write down, for example, a link, a connection, also, for example other page URL. We can write down inside here. Inside this element we have got templated. By clicking on the template we can back to the main page. User can get to the main page. Inside this element href is equal, we are going to make a photo cover for HTML page. Inside href element we have got a photo, for example p-1.jpg format, and the browser researcher can click on a splash to that photo, to that image. In videos we are going to make a cover for our video, show on the browser page. And copyright this cover photo, this cover video, we can select the color. For example, style, the color is the black. For example, we can select this color: green, blue, black, white. And font size, the location, you can select the background color. You can select this background color, choose as a background color from here. This footer, or if we run the program we can see the change. The next video we will talk about how we can share, how we can make a connection between this HTML page with other application like registration form, login page, logout page, sign up page, home page. We can connect this page with another page. It's the video we have shared on our page. The video we connected YouTube with video. This by clicking we can access to YouTube page. Is the the video as a MP4 format by the name of clip. It has got a frame. It's a frame. It play automatically. You have got social media URL, but Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube. By clicking, we can access to Twitter page, to Facebook page, to WhatsApp page, and we've got URL. This cover photo, this video cover, for example, like this cover. I've got video cover. By clicking this on this cover, we can access to other video cover, and especially I've got an image template. You can get to the main page. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe me on the YouTube page, and see you the next video about your application form and login page, home page, and sign up page as a registration form and home application form. Thank you.